Hey guys, it's Cash Kicks here and thank you for watching this video. Today, I have a Q&A and also a new Supreme pickup, which I'll show you guys in a second. I don't really have any announcements, so let's just get into it. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, Basecamp actually closed. Really sad. I got a ton of stuff there in the past, and yeah, basically they closed down on Sunday. So I went there on Saturday to go pick up some stuff that I had in there, and while I was there, I found out I had some store credit. So I was able to pick this up, which is super sick. It is this Michael Jackson photo tee. I know it's not one of the most expensive photo tees, but I really like this a ton. I have a couple red Supreme shirts, and it's for sure one of my favorite colors of Supreme shirts, just because Supreme classic red. But yeah, this is really cool. I had some store credit, and I figured I might as well use it before they closed. So pick this up, size medium, my size, and it's really cool. I'll rip it open real quick for you guys because I am planning on keeping this. Right here we have pretty nice Michael Jackson right there, and yeah, it's really cool. Just, basic red Supreme shirt. So yeah, it's really awesome. I've actually wanted this for a while now. I didn't really care the hoodie, the shirt, whatever. But I have really liked this photo tee compared to others, especially. I feel like some of the other ones kind of do too much. Like the new Madonna one was a little crazy. But yeah, I like the NOS one. I like this one, and I like a few of the older ones that are really hard to find. But yeah, this is really cool. Super happy to have this. I just noticed this. I thought I had this, but I wasn't sure. But this is really cool, little black box logo up there. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Just a nice little simple Supreme shirt to have in the rotation of just plain, shirts to wear under hoodies and stuff like that. And it has a little nice graphics, so I can put it over a jacket, or under a jacket, I mean. And yeah, it looked pretty nice. So good to have that. Super nice pickup. Onto the Q&A. Basically, I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions. A lot of them have to do with reselling and sneaker collecting. But basically, I'm gonna go through all the, or not all of them, but most of the ones you guys sent me. Obviously, if I did all of them, it would take a while, but I'm gonna pick the best ones, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I apologize if you submitted one and it didn't get answered. But yeah, I answered a few on my Instagram. My Instagram's CashKicks9 if you want to give me a follow. But yeah, I answered a couple on my story, and then I just said the rest, or most of them, will be answered in a video, and here's the video. So, here are a few reselling tips. This isn't the actual reselling video I will make. I am making a huge, almost not movie, but it'll be a big, huge video. About my reselling, how I got started, how it works, how I came to this point where I'm at, and yeah, it'll be probably a good 20-30 minute video. Take forever to edit, so I'm kind of planning on doing that on an entire Saturday and just kind of dedicating a day to do that and get that knocked out. So that probably will come maybe this Saturday, maybe next Saturday, probably sometime pretty soon though. I'm trying to knock that out. It's just going to take a long time, so I have to, find a good time where I can just knock that out. But enough talking, let's get into the questions. Shout out to my little brother for letting me use his phone, because my phone's filming. If you don't know, I use my phone to film. It's not great quality, I know. But let's pull up the questions real quick. I have them sent to me, or sent to him from my phone, and they're right here. Okay, so, first off, let's see. What are your favorite Off-White, and what was your favorite Supreme drop? Favorite Supreme drop this season, probably the Cat in the Hat or the box logos, and or I guess the CDG was pretty nice. There are a couple. I think this season was pretty good. My favorite Off-Whites, probably these Chicago ones right there. How did you first start off selling shoes? I first started with top 3 Jordan 1s and kind of just built from there. I'm getting into the shoe collecting game and about the same age as you. Any tips? I would just say buy stuff you want to wear, buy stuff you would actually wear. That's kind of a mistake I made at the start, is just buying stuff because I thought it was cool, but it wasn't very good to wear, and it was kind of hard to wear, and it was a cool collection piece, but at the end of the day, they're shoes, they're meant to be worn, so I would just buy stuff, you can wear, not necessarily on a daily basis, but just stuff that'll, you'll want to wear, instead of having to be like, ooh, I probably should wear those. So yeah, just kind of buy stuff you like, buy stuff you want to wear. Do you think Boost is dying? Yes, I think Boost is dying. I sold a bunch of my Yeezys, I sold my Blue Tints, my Beluga 2.0s, another pair of Zebras. So yeah, I've sold a bunch of stuff like that. Some of the OG Human Races, and then Bape NMDs right there. I think those will hold value alright. They are plummeting a little bit, but not super bad. But yes, I think Boost is dying just because of, the hype's gone. Nike's pretty much taken over, and I'm really happy with that. I love Nike. Jordan 1s are my favorite model ever. I love Off-White Nike. I think it's great. I'm so happy they're ending it too. I know some people will probably be a little upset with that, but I'm actually very happy because it'll keep the hype, and it will also make the OG prices go way up, and I own I think 3, 4, I don't know, of the OG Off-Whites, so I'm really excited for that, to see what the prices do. Will you get more stock soon? Yes, I pretty much just sold everything though. The Pharrells did sell. Shout out to Connor Terry, pretty cool guy. So yeah, huge shout out to him for buying the Pharrells. Favorite Jordan, Jordan 1. Colorway, probably Igloos right there. What advice would you give for aspiring resellers? Don't try to, make $1 million off of one shoe, but try to get like 10 pairs of a shoe that's going to make you 50 bucks each. That's kind of how I do it, and don't, I don't know, just try to be consistent. Try to, build connections and relationships so you're not hoping you're going to get the shoe. You know you're going to get the shoe. Jordan 1 collection vid, please. Okay, yeah, I can think about that for sure. Nike ID Wars, what's going on with that? It's on my story on Instagram every Saturday, at least most Saturdays. I try my best to get a Nike ID Wars playoff round out. And you guys actually vote on a poll on my Instagram story of who wins that week. So instead of making videos, I just do it on my Instagram. So go give me a follow on Instagram if you want to, see the playoffs of Nike ID Wars. Why did you choose to start collecting shoes and make a YouTube channel about it? Really the actual reason I started collecting, kind of more hyped shoes and items like this is I actually watched sneaker YouTube. I kind of stumbled across the Nice Kicks and the old sneak peeks with Perfect Pair and who was it, Mayer, all that stuff, all the NBA players. But I thought it was so cool. I thought it was awesome. I was into basketball shoes at the time, and then I started to kind of learn more and more about Jordans and all the other stuff, and it kind of got me hooked. And then I found people like Kais and Blake Linder and that kind of group of people, and I loved what they did. And I was like, I have a pretty good collection, because at the time I had a pretty solid collection. I'm like, I should do this. And so I kind of did it, and basically just kind of did it for whatever at first, and then kind of realized this is kind of cool. And so I made it, more consistent, and I tried to, produce better videos, and ultimately just kind of every now and then got a few more subscribers, and it's kind of built up to what it is today. I'm obviously not huge, but it's really cool. And YouTube's honestly one of my favorite things that I do. I really love YouTube. So yeah, basically that's kind of why I started, how I started, and I guess sort of my story, I guess. Let's see, when's the next giveaway? Don't know. Comment down below if you guys want a giveaway. I just did one pretty recently, so I don't know when the next one's going to be. Do you deliver to India? Big fan. Appreciate watching the videos, appreciate that, but no, I do not deliver to India, sadly. So I'm sorry for all my international viewers, which I know is a lot, which is actually really cool, but I kind of just try to stick to the US. What's your favorite shoe / clothing / accessory? And can you use this in the video? Yes, this is in the video. My favorite shoe in my collection is probably the Igloo ones, like I said. Not to wear, but just to have. And then clothing, my favorite clothing piece, probably my box logo, my red on gray hoodie. And then my favorite accessory is this OVO hat. It's almost a joke that I wear every video. And I know I mixed it up a little bit, did my hair actually. But this is for sure my most used and favorite accessory. How do you get connections? Because I'm in Australia and there is not much here. Great vids. Thank you for watching the videos. How do I get connections? That's a good question. I will talk more about that in the reselling video. Basically just become friends with people, show up to things, enter every raffle, just, kind of build a relationship just naturally, and, it'll help you in the future and help you build connections for sure. How do you make money when no hype shoes are coming out? That's a great question. That's honestly a great question, and that's just something, I don't know, you can't really avoid when no hype shoes are coming out. This is a great example of a period of time where no hype shoes are coming out. There's been no good releases for a while now, and honestly, I just recycle through my collection. I find things that I don't necessarily wear a ton, and I kind of just sell those. So yeah, I'll just kind of go through my collection and be am I realistically gonna wear these, and would I rather have this shoe or 500 bucks? And if I rather have the 500 bucks, I'll sell the shoe and make the money. So that's kind of how I do it. Obviously, I am buying the shoe at first, so I'm not really making money, but I'm just buying the shoe, wearing it, and then selling it. And most of the time, the shoe's appreciated in value, and I actually do end up making a little bit of money, or just selling it for what I bought it in the first place. So there's not really a set answer, but that's how I do it. But yeah, comment down below any other questions you want answered, and I'll try to get around to answering them. I'm pretty good at answering comments. Obviously, I can't get to all of them. But yeah, I'm pretty good at answering comments, so if you have any other questions, comment down below, and I'll try my best to answer. But I think that's about it for the video, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm out.